This is a way to practice less than or greater than. Either with a friend, you can play it as a game, or you can do it at home, and it doesn't really require a whole lot of materials or supplies. You need something to record on. You can use a whiteboard, you can use a piece of scratch paper, you could use an old composition notebook that has some blank pages in it, or if your teacher has you doing a math journal, you could do it in a math journal. So the first thing you need is something to write on and something to write with. The second thing that you'll need is either a set of number cards or a dice, a set of dice or a single die. I have a die, I have a set of them. If you don't have those, you can just write some random numbers onto cards and you can use those, or you can create like these little tiled number cards. There's 2 of each number, and these are actually really easy to create. So if you don't have any die and you still want to play the game, all you have to do is take a piece of paper, cut the paper, and write a number on it, number 1. And I would do 2 of those, 2 of number 2, 2 of number 3. I'm going to use this set for demonstrating how to play this game, because these are ones that anybody can make anywhere. Makes it nice and easy. And when you play the game, you have a piece of paper or something to write on, something to write with, and a set of number cards or a die, or a set of 2-digit cards or 3-digit cards, whatever you want to use for getting your 3-digit numbers. On my piece of paper, I'm going to start by drawing a hundreds, I gotta move that just a little bit, sorry. Hundreds, tens, and ones chart. Hundreds, tens, and ones. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my little number cards that I have here. I am going to drop them in a container of some kind or a plastic baggie. I'm just going to shake them up. And I'm going to draw 3 numbers out. I drew out a 1, a 5, and a 6. So I write down the number 156. And then I'll set those to the side. I will draw out 3 more numbers and I'll fill in my second hundreds, tens, and ones. Here we go. I have 3, 3, 5. And so I'll write 3, 3, 5. Now my job is to figure out which sign I need to put between these 2 numbers. So I drew a big circle there. I'm going to use a number line to figure this out. I have 100 and I have 300. So if I start down here at 100, and then I'm actually going to go to 400 on the other side here, I would put in my 200 mark and my 300 mark. And then I'm going to place these numbers. I have 156 and 335 on the number line. I'm going to place 156 between 100 and 200. Put it right here, 156. And I'm going to put 335. I need to go to the 300s. And then on this side of 300, somewhere in here, I'll put 335. And I can tell from my number line, remember we use this idea that the signs can go smaller to the right, left, and they get larger to the right. So 156 is less than 335. And I can write my sentence or say my sentence just like that. I could practice it that way on my own. If I was playing with a partner, we can do the same kind of thing where we take turns, and if I get it right, then I get a point, or if my partner gets it right, then they get a point. and we could just keep going and going. Maybe my teacher wants me to do 4 of these, and I record it just like this into my journal or my notebook or onto my scratch paper, just as a way to practice. It's kind of a fun little game, and it doesn't require a lot of supplies to be able to play.